So some people might want to take on more projects than they can actually be able to do, and overpromise and underdeliver, right? Have you been seeing that with like some of the contractors that we've been working with, trying to just get the bid and get the job?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that's as sad as it is. I think it's like part of their game. That's what it is. I think it's like a volume thing for them. It's the way that they're able to
collect the deposit, right?
Collect the deposit and keep their crew busy. And some of it's not intentional in the sense of like neglecting that particular person, say kitchen or home. It's not with intent. But when you take on too much and then you're running thin with the crew, you're only left but not to show up because you're working on other things. So, you know, maybe they are planning on getting around to that job, but the thing is that particular homeowner is the one suffering over it. Yeah. So, I mean, putting together a solid contract, you know, maybe something that states timelines, you know, having that payment structure set up properly with the deposit, like you mentioned, and then as they make progression and making work, you know, making progress on the work, then, you know, releasing some more money. I mean, that's something that someone can do, for a simple bathroom renovation or a kitchen renovation, or even if you were doing a whole house, you know, that would be the way you would have to still have a formal contract.
What would be like what's, I know there's no standard way, but like what's, if I'm a homeowner, I don't know too much, like what's a crazy amount? If you split it into 3 or 4 payments, like what percentage is fair up front?
I guess it depending on the overall cost of the work or you know, like that. But I always feel like it's fair to give the contractor something. But I like, if you haven't worked with them before, I think it's something after they showed up on that first day. I don't like the idea of giving a contractor money and then them promising they're going to start up next Monday. I think it's, you know, come Monday and at the end of that work day, that'll be, you know, your deposit.
Is that what we do?
And well, we have different relationships with different contractors.
Like with someone new. Because that's genius. I would have never done that.
For some of, because I guess we have a track record now too, and someone can look us up. Some guys will do the work without collecting anything, and then we can make payment. But I think we're talking from like a homeowner's perspective, where it might be a little bit differently than how we've built out relationships and, you know, different crews and stuff like that. So I think it's a little different with our, you know, our experience with that. But like if you're mentioning it from like a homeowner's perspective, doing like a simple renovation, a cosmetic renovation, like I would say, you know, they could even do that. They don't have to necessarily give, if the contractor's requesting 50% up front, they don't have to say, okay, yeah, it's 50% up front. Here's, you know, for the bathroom, whatever the number is, here's 5,000. You never even did anything yet. Like, I think that's, you know, they're not putting themselves in a good position then.
Yeah.